Welcome, everybody, to the College Basketball Preview Show on the Grueling True Sports Network. I'm your host, Mike Goodpaster. Tonight, we're going to look at tonight's game between the USC Trojans, as they'll travel to Lakeland, Nebraska, to battle the Nebraska Cornhuskers in a big game in the Big Ten. And these are two teams that USC, I think, has played better as of late. And then we've got Nebraska, who has kind of struggled as of late, losing 4 straight games. And this is a huge game for Nebraska and Fred Hoiberg. Now, more importantly, the point spread is Nebraska favored by 6, and I think this is almost a can't-miss game tonight. I mean, more importantly, I hate this matchup for USC. The Trojans have an interior-based offense. They score 35 points per game while ranking last in the Big Ten at 3-point range. They love creating off the dribble in their trio of Desmond Clottey, Wesley Yates, and St. Thomas, and they love cutting off those actions with their wings and forwards. They'll run the offense through the post with typical posting sets alongside inside-out dribble handoffs, and they adore shooting in the mid-range. But Fred Hoiberg's squad at Nebraska packs it in more than any college basketball defense. The Cornhuskers' MO is complete and total post and paint denial, which explains why they rank in the top 20 nationally in points per game allowed. That's really hard to say, by the way. Now, you have to beat the Huskers over the top, all right? And with efficient catch and shot creation, which the Trojans aren't able to do, it'll be tough for them to run their offense against Nebraska's stout interior set defense. On the other end of the court, Nebraska will run its secondary motion-based, inside-out, dribble handoff-based offense. While USC's roster is filled with versatile, switchable defenders, the Trojans have surprisingly graded out poorly when defending secondary actions. They don't have a great overall defense. They've been gashed at the rim. They continue to allow too many threes. So I think the Cornhuskers can run their stuff here. They can be a little too Bryce Williams reliant at times, but he's a more efficient scorer at home. Nebraska is a much better team at home than they are on the road. Now, that goes for a lot of Big Ten teams. It goes for a lot of college basketball teams. Now, I think this game's going to be a little sloppy, but Nebraska's defense is very solid. And they will be, I think, looking to slow down Desmond Clottey. If USC is going to pull off the upset, the Trojans have to make Connor Essegian and Bryce Williams uncomfortable on the wing. Wesley Yates and Egbahu have to physically dominate their matchups and make it an ugly game. Otherwise, Nebraska is going to win this game, and they're going to win this game by a lot. Now, the 6 points to me is not too big to give here. I think Nebraska, they're due for a win. They're a good, solid basketball team with a good coach. They started out the year very well. They were 12-2 at one point. Now I think they're 12-6. This is a huge game for them, especially if they want to make an NCAA tournament run. USC did beat Illinois at Illinois, but Illinois didn't have Kasparas, which is Illinois' best player. The Fighting Illini were playing shorthanded. USC pulled the upset by playing out of their minds. I doubt that happens tonight. It's hard to win a game at Nebraska, and I think Bryce Williams will have a huge game tonight. I think Connor Essegian will dominate in the post. I don't think USC shoots the ball well enough, and I think by the time this night's over, the Nebraska Cornhuskers will have won this game by double digits. And if you want to bet this game, go to BetMGM, our top-rated sportsbook. You can click on the link in the description down below for great first bets. If you've never betted in BetMGM before, they have quick payouts. Check out BetMGM. You can follow me at Grueling Truth on X. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and do this for me if you're still watching. Hit the like if you like USC tonight, because I don't think there's going to be too many likes on that. I think USC gets dominated tonight. I think we make a little bit of money betting on Nebraska. But for now, I'm Mike Goodpaster. You've been watching and listening to The Grueling Truth, where the legends speak.